Have you been thinking of how to increase your value in the life of other people out there? In today's video, I'm going to be explaining 5 different ways on how to add value to people. If this is what you're looking for, kindly like this video, give the video a thumbs up. Most importantly, write for me in the comment section that you're going to practice what you're going to learn from this video. Share it with your family and friends so that all of us can get the message and develop ourselves to become the better version of ourselves. Thank you guys. Let's dive into the video. Hi my amazing people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your regular host Dibbila, and today I've got an interesting topic for you: how to add value to people. Now, to be able to add value to people in life is a very crucial topic that all of us need to look at, because number one, you must understand that life is all about giving, and if you're not giving, you're receiving, and if you keep receiving in life, you can never grow. The essence of life entirely is for you to give, and everything in life give, and that is why we are existing. The sun in life gives out its light, and that is why it's existing. Plants give out oxygen, and that's why they're existing. Human beings, we give out carbon dioxide, and that's why we live. The day we stop giving out those things, we won't live again. So the same thing, if you want to become relevant in your life all the time, you need to give out value to other people. So the question now is, when are you going to become irrelevant? The time in which you are going to become irrelevant is the time in which you stop giving value. And when we're talking about value, we're talking about 3 things. Number 1, solving problem, answering questions, and meeting needs. If your value does not fall within any of these 3 categories, then it means you're not adding value. And to be able to add value to humanity is very, very crucial, because your value is going to mean a lot to people, and it's going to bring in result long after you have gone. So people don't remember you for what? For anything in life except what? For 2 things. Number 1, the problem you solve, and number 2, the problem you create. So when you are solving the problem, it means you are creating one value. And in the same way, if you are giving a problem, it means you are creating a value, but in a negative form. So that is why you and I need to come into a place whereby whoever you are, wherever you find yourself, try as much as you can do to what? To add value to people. Because when you add value to people, it makes their life more meaningful, and it makes their life more productive, and you too can also become the kind of person you need to be tomorrow. Number 1, to add value to people, do not rely on position or your title. If you want to add value to people, do not rely on position or title. Oh, I'll wait until I am in charge of something before I can do something to some people. Wait until I have the position, until I am in the position, until this. No, in any way we are in life, we can add value to people. Do you know that if you're walking by the roadside and there's a person that needs something, to somebody to help him lift something to his head, and you do that, you add value to the person? Do you know that if there's a woman that cannot climb by the side of the road, and then if you help that person to climb by, do you know that you have added value to the person? Do you know that if there's a beggar by the roadside that's begging for money, and you know this person is incapacitated to walk, and you're able to do something that improve his life, maybe by giving him food or giving him money at the time for him to be able to go and sort out himself, you have added value to the person? Do you know that at least every single now and then in your life, you have about 99% chance to add value to people on a daily basis? But most of the time, people don't do it because we feel as if we are not in the position. We think as if we don't have the title, or we are not entitled to add value to other people. But if you don't want to become a valued person, be a person that adds value to people regardless of your position. It therefore means that at the stage in which you are, there are things that you can do that really mean a lot to a lot of people. But the reason why you don't do it is because you feel you are not in position, or you don't have that title to add value. So it is not about title, it's about the real quality of humanity in you. So for you to add value to people, you must love people, and you must not depend on your title or your position to add value to people. Little things that matters to people on a daily basis, try to help people with it. So when you try to help people with all those things that matter small, it means you're adding value to them. When you can answer questions, when you can provide solution, and when you can meet need, it means you are valuable. So don't rely on your position before you can do that. Number 2, choose to believe in people and believe in their potential. Choose to believe in people and believe in their potential. The second way to add value to people is to believe in people. We live in a world whereby today dreams are being shattered down because we live in a visionless world, and the people around us have no sense of humor, and have no sense of future, and have no sense of seeing potential in people. And that is why every now and then people tend to look down on the people we have in life. If you know that everybody you meet along the way carry potential, you will begin to respect everybody because you know that this person carries something that the world needs. So for you to be able to add value to people, you must believe in people. When people share their dreams to you, believe in them. Say that you can do this. You don't need to figure out how the person can do this, but just believe in the person and believe in his potential. You know why? Because when this person succeeds, a single word from you, he will remember and he will tell you that it's because of this word you tell me so and so time ago that make me who I am today. Because people cannot forget what you say to them in their down moment when they are nobody. So for you to be able to add value to people, when people tell you these are my dreams, these are my aspirations, believe in them and believe in their potential. Tell them they can do this. Don't doubt people. You never know who can become successful tomorrow. In fact, the people who become successful today are the most doubted people yesterday. That is how life happened. So you have to always believe in people. It doesn't matter who they are presently. Don't use their present circumstances, their present position to judge their future tomorrow. Believe in people. Believe in people. No matter who they are, no matter what they are doing currently, believe in them that this person can become somebody tomorrow. Even him himself, he doesn't believe in himself. When he tells you his dream, believe in this person that is going to become something and somebody tomorrow valuable. When you believe in them, you believe in their potential, they have no choice than to go after it. There's a thing that you do when you believe in so much in people. When your parents believe so much in you, you make it so difficult for yourself not to fail. Why? Because you know there are people who are watching. So instantly, that sense of value that people are placed on you, you don't want to fail them. You don't want to become a disgrace to them. It will propel you and catapult you to go the extra mile and get things done and get the best out of life. Why? Because there are people who believe in you. Even when you don't believe in yourself, there are people who believe in you that you can become great. So that is how you also need to become a person that believes in an individual and their potentiality to become who they need to be tomorrow. So if you want to add value to people, believe in people and believe in their potential. That is the best way to. The next thing is to see things from other people's perspective. To see things from other people's perspective. In the era we are into today, loud and boldly seems to be the norm of the day. But I will tell you that flexible is always the winner. Flexible is always the winner. So if you really want to add value to people, try to see things from the perspective of people. And the way you can see things from the perspective of people is by asking the why 3-letter question. WHY, which is what? Why. If a person tells you, I think this thing should be like this, don't say, no, it shouldn't be like that. No, ask the person, why do you think so? Because you might be surprised that your own best idea may be the Roman numeral 5 in his top 1 answer. And you can be shocked. Because if you could have shut the person down, you will not be exposed to that kind of idea the person has. And that can limit how far you can go in solving that problem or be coming up with a solution for that very particular thing. So in life, learn to see things from the perspective of other people. It is said that when you are dancing, it is the responsibility of the spectators to tell you when you are doing right. So most of the times, when you are in the midst of something, you don't have that capacity to be able to see that thing completely. It is somebody who is outside that has the capacity to be able to see that from different angles and tell you 10 possibilities of how this thing can go before you can come up with one that is the right one. To learn to see things from other people's perspective. Not seeing things from other people's perspective have put me in a lot of trouble. So you too can escape from that trouble by seeing things from other people's perspective. When you see things from other people's perspective, it allows those people to express themselves. And when they express themselves, they see you as person who add value to their life because you listen to them. Even if what they are saying are jargons, you still listen to them because in the midst of nonsense, there is a sense in it. So what you need is the sense and not the nonsense. So by practically seeing from the perspective of other people, you are going to learn something tomorrow that is going to help you in life. If you don't learn from the right things, you are going to learn from the wrong things, not how to do something wrongly. So it's another way to add value to people. Listen to them and see things from their own perspective. When you do that, it tells them that this person knows what he's doing, because you give them a listening ear, and then it makes you to be valuable to them, because anytime they come to you, they feel they can speak their mind. And when people are free to the extent they can speak their mind, forget it, you have them. The next ingredient you need to add value to people is to create an environment of encouragement. Hey, you hear me? Create environment of encouragement. Encouragement is the oxygen of the soul. Somebody needs to hear this. Encouragement is the oxygen of the soul. Now, in life, people always gravitate to people who always encourage them to do something. Even if it's a bad thing, person that is encouraging somebody to do bad thing will always be attracted to him and will always move closer to him, because the person is adding value to his life on doing the wrong thing. Now, think much more of it if it is on the right thing. When you are so much about adding value to people, about encouraging people, even people that you don't know, people will always see you as a valuable person, because they see you interested in their life. They see you giving your time to them. Even if when they don't come to you, you call them, hey, so what next? What is your next step? What are you doing about it? Okay, do this, don't do this. Okay, do this, do this. What are your challenges? Oh yeah, do this, do this, do this. You encourage people, and you bring what about environment of encouragement, and you tell these people to go out and replicate the same thing. Now, when people find you as a person, they always encouraging them, and create an environment of encouragement and ask them to go and rebut encouragement in other people. You become valuable to them, because when they see you, they know that they will hear something positive. When they see you, they know that they will increase their bank of positivity. When they see you, they increase their bank of morals for success. But when you are a kind of person that always kill dreams, always segregate dreams, always separate people, always show people the negative aspect of life, people always want to run away from you, because you don't add value to them. You always show them what is wrong with them, and you always show them what is right with them. So in showing them what is right with them and encouraging them to keep on doing that, that is exactly what will help them to become who they need to be. I read in a book one certain time, they asked a man, how long should parents talk to their child for that child to be able to get that thing correctly? And the man said, you have to talk to that child for about 15 years on that thing. And even as such, there is no fully guarantee that by 10, the child must have assimilate what you are trying to tell him. So if people can be patient with their child, encouraging the person and believing that one day the person is going to pick up, when you do that same thing to another person, the person sees you as a valuable person, because you don't give up on me. You always bring an environment of encouragement. So the person sees you as a person that adds value to his life. Even if you don't give him money, only those things you say to him will make him to go far in life and become something tomorrow. So creating an encouragement environment is another way you can add value to people. Next thing you need to add value to people is to measure success by how much value you add to people. Yes. Measure your success by how you add value to people. In the time past, every single day, I talk to about 5 people in a day. In 365 days, you can do the maths. I talk to about 5 people in a day in the previous past 3 years. Every single day, I talk to 5 different people. And what I'm saying was encouraging them, telling them how to become better in life, encouraging and showing them the opportunity of how they can make money, and a lot of things. And every single time I find myself valuable, because people want to hear from me, and I know that I'm adding value to humanity, to life entirely, because I am there trying to add value to them in a way that can help them to become better. So every single day, I have a list of about 5 different people of whom I'm calling. Hello, how far about that thing me and you talk about? Are you going to do it? I'm always talking on how to. So every day, my day was not complete unless I talk to people. Every single day, I must be on phone in the morning calling people, asking them how far, how are you going? Can you do this? Do you want to do it? What's your challenges? In the evening, I will ask, what are your parents saying about this? Who is discouraging you? I will always talk to people. I don't feel happy if I don't talk to people about becoming successful and becoming better. So my day is what is counted by how much people I talk to in a day about how to become better. So if you want to become valuable, you want to add value to people, let it be that every single time you talk to people about becoming something valuable in life. becoming successful and excelling in their career or living a better life. When you mark it by that, you find that every single now and then you'll be talking to people. And when you're talking to people, people will see you as someone that value people. Because it is only the person that value people that can talk to people. If you don't value people, you don't talk to people. You keep quiet. Anything people do, you just see it and then you leave it like that. But when you always talk to people, people will see you as someone that value people because you always talk to people. So if you want to become valuable in life, always make sure that you are doing what you can to add value to people on a daily basis. And then you should drive joy from speaking to people one-on-one on phone, adding value to them, encouragement, telling them what to do, what to expect, what not to expect, how to go, how not to go, and the rest of all those things. These are ways in which you can add value to people. If you do that, you are on a better trajectory to leave a legacy behind. I hope this video add value to you and you are going to apply the things you learn in this video. Kindly like this video, hit that subscription button. Most importantly, drop for me in the comment section which part exactly that suits you in this video, and tell me exactly which part suits you in this video and what you are going to do about it. See you in the next video. Thank you. See you next time.